Yay, we're not starting in the same room 2 episodes in a row. Hey everybody, it's the MechMaster 14. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we made it a lot further into this Great Bay Temple. There's only one Great Bay Temple. In this episode, we're going to be finishing up Great Bay Temple, and we're going to be starting by getting Stray Fairy number 12, I think. All we have to do is just give ourselves another concussion, break that barrel open, and that reveals Stray Fairy number 12. And anyway, what we have to do now is we have to get on top of these scales, pull our not Deku Sticks, fire arrows. And that water flow causes the scales to be weighed down. Go over here. Melt more of that ice. And now we have more green flagwheels. I just barely made the jump. Yeah, Link isn't much of a jumper. He should leave that to his friend Mario. And that continues the green water flow. There's a bomb shoe right here that I really want to get. Took care of that. And also, another thing I really like about this game is that normal Link is actually too short to grab that ledge, so you actually have to like put on the Zora Link mask to get to it. Anyway, we go down here. You don't use the fire arrows. I keep messing up my button placement. Like, I keep thinking that Z is the right C button. Like, I keep doing that. But anyway, that's Stray Fairy numero 13. Get out of here! Thank you for dying. Anyway, that water turns that scale up here. Now we go through here. This room may or may not look familiar to you. It all depends on if you've watched the previous episodes. But this is the room where we got the dungeon map. And since we reversed the flow of water through like the general area, we can now go out of here instead of in. And same thing with this red area down here. We can't go in this area anymore because we changed the water flow. But anyway, with that, we want to head down into this green area where there's only one green pipe. You can go into this area at any time, but if you didn't complete all the green water flow, then there's really nothing you can do here. As we have to turn this green flywheel to complete the green water flow. And that allows us to get to the boss room. But unfortunately for us, we're still missing a couple stray fairies. So what we want to do is we want to get up through here. Pull out our normal arrows and our Great Fairy's mask. Shoot that bubble right there. And get that. That's the number 14. And unfortunately, I don't remember where the 15th one is. So we're going to go searching a lot more for it. And it's right... Ow. I feel stupid. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. I knew where this was the entire time. And anyway, rather than risk going through there and get taken back to the main central area, I prefer to just get out of the water. Oh, that must have looked painful. He like bounced back head first. And with that, we want to get out our Great Fairy's mask and lure that stray fairy over here. And that's all the stray fairies in this dungeon. So, with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going to be fighting the boss of Great... Not kidding. You guys need to look at the run bar down below on the screen, because you should know that we're going to be battling the boss in this episode. And I really like to do this. Geronimo! Reuse source material from the Shadow Temple! That was so epic, Link. And, along with the reused source material from the Shadow Temple, it includes reused source material from the Water Temple! Meet the gargantuan masked fish, Fjord! I'm sorry, I can just never say that name without saying it like a pirate. Anyway, Fjord! He is arguably the hardest boss in the game. He's going to do stuff like that. He's going to jump across the platform and attempt to injure you. However, the way you injure him is by shooting him with an arrow. Only normal arrows will work, fire arrows will immediately be extinguished, and ice arrows just, you know, freeze as soon as they hit the water. And oh! Yeah, that's Georg's main attack. And as soon as you're in the water, you're in danger of getting swallowed by him. Luckily, he does spit you out because he's a nice fish. And as kidding, he's not a nice fish at all. He's pretty evil. Anyway, the way you want to find Georg is you have to follow the bubbles. Now, just because you're out of the water, don't think you're safe from harm. Along with that attack that he's been doing, where he jumps across the platform, Georg also has another attack where he'll actually bash the platform and attempts to knock you in. If you get good at the Zora jumping out of the water, this boss fight is actually pretty easy, because then you don't really have a high chance of getting eaten. And yeah, that's the attack where he bashes the platform. You have to watch out for that and make sure you're not too close to the edge. However, if you're not too close to the edge, then you're going to have a hard time hitting him. Get it right in the jaw. And, just like Yoshi from the Super Mario franchise, his digestive system is apparently linked to his reproductive system. And I am so going to get eaten again. Yep. This is why Georg is so tough. You know, when he eats you, he takes away 2 parts of your health. So make sure you have a lot of health when you're fighting him, otherwise you're going to have a very difficult time. In fact, when I first saw Georg and saw how much damage that he did... Oh, no! I am still getting eaten again. Crud. Right after I was praising this boss fight and saying that it isn't that hard, I might actually lose. Oh boy. Alright, don't get too close to the side. Oh, I just barely didn't fall off. Alright, do this. Get out. I can't afford to get hit by Georg. Alright, please let this be the last hit. Oh boy. Yes! Yes! Jeez. I lost, let's see. I lost 8.5 hearts. Jeez, never even on my first playthrough of this game have I lost that much health to Georg. Like on the first time I ever played this game, I only lost 5 hearts. Oh. The Let's Play curse. I'm not sure I've talked about it a whole lot, but it struck again with me. And if you don't know what the Let's Play curse is, it's that you can practice and practice and practice a game. You can be the best that there is at the game. And as soon as you start recording, you suck butt at it. But anyway, with that, you've seized Georg's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept in prison within the body of the evil Georg. And that's the entire Great Big Temple. I had a little bit of trouble with it, but that's mainly because the Let's Play curse struck me. That means that we freed the third giant. Hey, listen! We want you to lend us your power. Navi reference. If you just leave things as they are, something terrible will happen to this world. Surely, you're the only ones who can stop it. That's what Tail was trying to tell us. Help our we have to help the last one. Then promise us this. They'll cooperate with us. And once again, Navi doesn't get an answer. Now I can continue resting in peace. I too must abide the laws of the ocean, time and time again, merely to watch for my future. For the evil that haunts this land has not completely vanished, Mickey. I shall depart after enjoying the sun a bit longer. I think the gods can permit that. And yeah, if you look over there, that's the temple where we just were. Like I said a few episodes ago, that definitely does look like Fish Rock. But with that, that's all we're going to have time for in this episode. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going to be doing a couple more side quests that I want to do. Especially since we've gotten all 15 stray fairies from Great Bay Temple. I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time. McMaster